First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
We're about, 3 weeks or so in the fall. Still feeling kind of summer-like at times out there. Temperatures are still in the 90s, and the 90s are back today and again on Thursday before we finally kick them out for a couple days. So it does look like a nice cool down on the way by Friday, but you have to deal with more 90s today and tomorrow. Cold front should arrive Friday morning. Most of Friday, then behind the front, is looking kind of cloudy, breezy, cooler, maybe some showers, and may have trouble even staying in the 70s most of the day if the clouds do stay thick enough. But definitely cooler on Friday. Still kind of nice on Saturday in terms of cool weather, but I think the warmer temperatures definitely make a quick comeback by about Sunday or so. Right now, it's mostly in the upper 80s and lower 90s where the sun's been breaking through longer. It's climbing above 90, already 90 again in Weslaco and 93 still in McAllen. But I think most areas, except for right along the coast, will be in the low to even mid-90s at times today. So, yeah, if you're getting out for a little afternoon walk or something, even maybe when you get home with your dog, probably still in the upper 80s and lower 90s at around 5 to 6 p.m. Not much wind out there to cool you off either. Wind speed's probably no more than about 5 or 10 miles per hour most of the day. Future Track does show dry weather around today. There's probably enough moisture in the air that you might say the sea breeze could maybe create 1 or 2 little 5-minute showers somewhere in or near the valley, but I think it's going to be a long shot. You see Future Track there had a little tiny blip around 4 p.m., but again, probably dry everywhere today. Tonight, look for mostly clear skies in the evenings and clouds later at night. And then Thursday is kind of the last of the hot days for at least a little while, as we'll see mostly sunny skies much of the afternoon. Highs again back mainly in the low to mid-90s, maybe even a few degrees hotter than today. And then by Friday, here comes the cold front. Should be moving into the valley near sunrise. So if you are still out ahead of the front Friday morning, maybe the first couple hours of the day, especially in Cameron County, may still be warm and muggy in the 70s and 80s. But I think once that front rolls through sometime just after sunrise everywhere, then we get maybe some scattered showers, breezy, cooler weather, some clouds. I don't think we'll see a lot of rain. Rainfall amounts don't look that high, but the clouds and the northerly breezes keeping temperatures down, as you see a lot of gray on the map indicating clouds all day. A little bit of that rain may continue into Saturday. Some of the indications are there might be a couple of little showers, at least in the morning, but I think the clouds will break up more so by afternoon on Saturday. And Future Track temperatures, check this out. This is tomorrow. 90s just about everywhere at 3 and 4 in the afternoon. Notice we're still warm and muggy if you have plans. Thursday evening will be in the 80s, and most of Thursday night looks warm and muggy. Then look at those temperatures cooling off on Friday. By near sunrise, we're warm along the coast, but cooling off into the 60s in the upper valley. And by later in the morning, you see the cooler weather kind of just slides in, and temperatures really don't go much higher. In fact, this model run keeps a lot of the valley kind of hanging around the 65 to 70 degree mark most of the day. Again, I think that's kind of dependent on the clouds. If the clouds stay thick, yeah, it could maybe hang in the upper 60s most of the day. If they do thin out a little more in the afternoon, we could bounce back into about the mid-70s or so. But the point is, Friday will be a cooler, breezier day, and probably at least 20 to 25 degrees cooler in the afternoon than it will be on Thursday and even today. Notice that Friday night, if you have plans, still mainly in the 60s as well in the evening. As far as rainfall amounts go, again, nothing going on today or tomorrow for the most part. Notice by Friday morning, though, we start to pick up some showers, and none of the models are really hinting at much rain. If you look at this computer model through Friday night, it shows amounts ranging from almost nothing to maybe about a quarter of an inch or so. It gives you an idea this may not be a big rainmaker. So still, it's been kind of a dry week out there if you do need to water your plants. Even though our best chance for rain is at 50% on Friday, those rainfall amounts, again, probably mostly under a tenth or a quarter of an inch, so there won't be much rain coming down. And if there is a shower possible on Saturday, it's most likely going to be pretty light as well. So the point is, if we do get rain, don't expect much. And by the weekend, Saturday probably the nicest day in terms of temperatures. Lows in the 60s in the morning, highs in the 80s. There are some indications there might be some clouds around or maybe a sprinkle or shower in spots, at least in the morning. Sunday, a mainly dry day. Some of the models do hint at maybe just enough unstable air in the afternoon for a couple of small showers in the afternoon to pop up, but I think that's kind of borderline. But there could be a quick little shower Sunday, but most of the time it's partly sunny, a bit more hotter and humid with highs in the low 90s in most areas on Sunday. So the First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast today. In the low 90s today, partly to mostly sunny skies, light winds, kind of humid this afternoon, and should stay dry. By tonight, I think we'll see mostly clear skies in the evening. Could see some clouds later at night. We did have some fog in spots this morning. I think the chances of fog are even less tomorrow because there will be a little more of a light wind holding the, probably holding the fog off. First 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. 90s today, even hotter tomorrow. Thursday could be the hottest day of the week and over the next 7 days. You notice Friday we cool down. We could be in the 70s or even upper 60s most of the day. Breezy, cooler, some showers off and on. The weekend overall looks dry. There might be a little shower now and then, especially Saturday morning, but I think overall most of the time kind of partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs come back up to around 90 or so on Sunday and stay in that range early next week with, again, small chances of maybe a daytime shower. Some of the models hint at maybe a little weak disturbance could trigger just a shower or two in spots each afternoon early next week, but most areas should stay dry. We'll keep you updated on that front approaching for Friday, coming up throughout the week in your first 1-5 forecast here on Channel 5 News at noon.